This is the Spud Goodman Show.
I told you. We're going to be held responsible for the consequences of doing this show. We're just as guilty as Maroon 5, Katy Perry, and for sure the Kardashians for the de-evolution of mankind. I told you at some time there would be a tipping point, and guess what? That day may have arrived.
You know, you're scaring me with your theories, Spud. I mean, if man has stopped evolving, is going to be de-evolving, does that mean we're going to get the great big foreheads and the sunken eyes? Because that's not a good look for anybody. I mean, what's next? We're going to be dragging our knuckles across the ground, or even like slithering across the ground like snakes and alligators.
Look, I'm very aware of the stages of evolution and how tenuous this process is. You just never know what could throw the forward progress of man into reverse. One thing I am sure of, though, is that there are a bunch of movies, TV shows, bands, John Grisham books, and yes, radio shows like ours that combined could create such an energy force that it could reverse the forward progress of the human race.
Well, when you put it like that, I feel guilty about some of the choices I've made in my life. But doggone it, Spud, I like Maroon 5.
Look, I am not without guilt myself. I own a couple Harlequin romance novels.
I know.
Among other things I'm not proud of. Okay, I said it. It's clear that collectively we all have contributed to what may be occurring as I speak. One of my favorite bands, Devo, may have turned out to be the prophet.
So, do we do the right thing and stop doing the radio show? I mean, it's just a small gesture. But if we're honest with ourselves, you know, we might be as guilty as Kim Kardashian.
Well, before we go and do anything rash, I'm going to email Neil deGrasse Tyson and get his take on, if he concurs with my theory. Then yes, we'll do the right thing and cease operations. I'm just hoping that, he might have other suggestions on how to save mankind as we know it.
While you're at it, do you think you could ask him about whether the sun's going to burn out real soon? Because I've been worrying about that a lot lately. I had a nightmare about it last week. And, summer's coming, and I'm going to be like water skiing. And I want to get up on one ski this time without going up on two first and losing one.
Seriously? I am not going to email Neil deGrasse Tyson and ask him if the sun's going to burn out. Come on, have a clue. Did you quit taking your meds?
Well, my prescription ran out about a week or so ago. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
No, really, why?